Rick now continues his ongoing series of videos on the RickVanMan channel. Today it's time to catch up with what's happening at the allotment.
Hey guys, this is Rick. I hope everyone's having a great day. Right, back at the allotment. It's just a quick one today. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I haven't been here for about a week since the last video log that I did. I want to say a big thanks to everybody who gave me lots of suggestions and ideas regarding you know, what I should and shouldn't be doing next year. I'm pretty certain I'm going to be seeing a lot more blue next year on this area. I think the only things I'm going to be buying, despite all the advice, I think the only two things I'm going to be buying next year are tarpaulins and grow bags. I'm just basically, I mean, if you look at the weeds have got to the point now where they're just, I'm not even going to attempt to deal with them, because I'm not going to bust a gut for the sake of, you know, 50p's worth of broccoli. It's just it's not worth it. I might thin it out a little bit down here just to give the Brussels sprouts a fighting chance, but overall it's been just a completely rubbish growing year. I mean, virtually everybody on the plot, I haven't seen anybody down here for, well, almost a couple of months now, and I think when you look around, it just looks like so many people here just walked away and just not bothered with it this year. So I've been sort of flogging a dead horse, apart from inside the polytunnel. Now, I haven't stepped in here for a week. Oh, that's warm. I'm going to go around and I think I'm going to open the other door. Sunflowers are coming on nice, although they still don't know which way to look. I mean, some are looking that way, some are looking that way. It's like, where's the sun? That's better. Wow, look at that sweet corn. That is just going for it. And look, all the little silks, they're coming on now. I've actually got some proper silks going on there, so I think I will, I don't know whether I need to just, yeah, look, you can see the pollen falling down on it. So that's good. I'll come back and have a little play with that in a minute, but I'll probably, like I say, just grab lots of the pollen in my hand and just wipe it on, either from the leaves or from the actual jobbies. I presume that will have some sort of an effect. Cool, yeah, I'm really impressed with that. I may, actually, one of my biggest fears was this was going to end up piercing through the ceiling, but I think we're fine. I don't think it's going to be that strong. But the celery, look, it's actually looking like celery now, which is rather good. I may even be able to start harvesting some of that soon. I don't think I've ever seen healthier looking plants. These are just magnificent. Looks like the slugs are not interested in them, which is good. And so they've left them alone, and they're just kind of, they're getting enough water from the ground, and they're just really kind of, you know, doing the let's look like celery thing. I'm sure there's a technical name for it, but I don't know what it is. Pak choy, oh, that's interesting. Something's found my pak choy and laid eggs on it. So I might have to pull that out and stick it in the compost. I'll probably take this one home with me as well today. Let's have a quick look at the tomatoes over here. Yeah, look, we've got loads of tomatoes coming on now. Hello, got a big grasshopper there. Yep, look, we're starting to get some actual fruits now. So I think it's just a matter of time before they start turning red. I went through here after making last week's video, just shaking all these, just to hopefully get the pollination thing going. Carrots are starting to look like carrots. Look, we've actually got look, an actual carrot looking thing there. So I don't think they're ready yet. I think I can leave those alone for a little while. And again, same for the parsnips. These are huge. This is a parsnip, and I don't know whether it's supposed to end up with the top bit poking out like a carrot or what. I've never grown parsnips before, but I had no idea the foliage would be this big. I thought it would be quite small like the carrots. Look, I've got the mushrooms here. I have no idea what they are. I saw some mushrooms here, look. These must be growing out of the wood chippings that I put down. These seeds must have been in it. I'm not quite sure what they are. But I do remember trying to do mushrooming once, and the only thing I really learned was the more edible it looks, the more likely it is to be poisonous. So I think I'll leave those well alone. Let's have a look at my cucumbers, see how they're doing. Oh yes, look, we've got some nice cucumbers coming along. One there, one there, one there. Oh, there's quite a few of them. I might, I don't know whether to leave those, see if they grow fatter. I think another few days might do those okay. Let's have a look, got another one, another 3 down here. So the cucumber seems to be pretty much, oh, there's a massive fat one back there. Oh, I'll have him now. I'll have to go around, I'll have to go and get him in a minute. But yeah, at the moment the only success story seems to be the cucumbers. The grapevines, I decided to tie some wires up to try to start training the grapevines up into the ceiling. They're just growing steadily, slowly and surely. I think it's just a matter of time. Like I say, next year will be the real test. I don't think I'm going to get a crop from them this year. Oh, there's a nice big one there. If I can start training him, he's basically got to start going that way, because obviously I want to train him down through the tunnel. So hopefully he'll kind of pick up on that. These things down this end, this is the wet end. This is where if I was to dig my hand in there, there'd just be a puddle of water in there. Clearly the tomatoes, the closer to this end they get, the smaller they are. You know, as the ground starts drying out, the tomatoes start getting bigger, and until obviously we end up with these triffid ones. This seems to be quite a sweet spot here, with just enough water. Obviously they've got plenty of nutrients going on there. Let's have a quick look outside, but like I say, I've pretty much given up the ghost out here. It's mostly weeds, apart from Brussels sprouts and these things, French beans, which are pretty rubbish. Oh, my peas are starting to die off. I'll have to rescue those. Let's have a quick look at the pumpkin, see whether it's got any actual pumpkins on it yet. It's got plenty of closed up flowers, but no actual fruits. These are all male flowers, no actual roots on it, actual fruits on it yet. And look at this potato plant's just been eaten to buggery. Yeah, so I'm pretty much, there's not, my allotment videos aren't going to get any more interesting than this at this stage. All I'm going to be doing right now is just come in here once a week, seeing what I can harvest. But to be honest, I've pretty much written off most of this year. Obviously, whatever I've grown, if it, we get some better weather that comes along later on, then I'll be happy to, hopefully the runner beans might sort of kick off, and I might get a little crop from them. But to be honest, I've sort of pretty much written off the rest of the growing year, and like I say, from here forward it's going to be making plans for next year, hopefully learning what I've implementing what I've learned from this year. Like I say, I'll probably just clear the whole grounds and then cover it. I figured if I covered it for 2 years, got enough tarpaulin to just cover the whole lot, or not necessarily tarpaulin, I could use a weed membrane. I'm not sure, I'll see what's on the market. But if I covered it all for 2 years, I'm hoping that will take care of most of the weeds and the grasses and stuff like that. So if in, say, year 3 I pull this stuff up, everything underneath it's going to be, well and truly dead, and I shouldn't have such a weed issue. That's my thinking. Of course, the other thing is, I learned a lesson, well, hopefully sort of learned the lesson this year, that you don't rotivate grasses and stuff over, because this is what happens. It just all grows back. But if I'm going to clear the ground again and then cover it, it probably won't matter if I rotivate it over. I'm going to need to do something to the ground just to smooth it up, even if I just quickly run the rotivator over, just to loosen it up enough to rake it flat. I don't know. Anyway, I'll cross that bridge at the end of this growing season or next year. That's pretty much it, I think. I'll just have a quick look on the worm farm. I just put another tier of another layer on the other day. Ooh, that could do with some stuff adding in. Let me just, it's always difficult doing this with the camera. There we go. There's a pen lid in there by the looks of it. But yeah, that pretty much, a bloody great slug in there. But yeah, all that's doing really at the moment is just producing lots and lots of worm tea, which I'm using to kind of water and fertilise onto the, or using as fertiliser on all of the growing stuff, and it seems to like it. I mean, it really stinks, that worm tea as well, but the plants seem to do well from it. Anyway, right, I'm waffling now, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure when I'm going to put another allotment video up, because they're all, well, this one is just about as near to the other one, you know, sort of samey wise as it can get. So if anything new happens, or I make some little breakthroughs or some sort of progress, I'll put another allotment video up. But at the moment it's just this, it's just coming here once a week, you know, seeing what the allotment's throwing out at me, and that's it. That's all there is for the rest of this growing season, until, like I say, until I start clearing the ground again and then making plans for next year. But no doubt I shall make other videos about that. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of the day. I will see you very, very soon. Take care.